believe it. And it was kids.
Come on!
Oh God, help us!
I promise you, I will get you answers. Now that's more than the police will do.
So he was working for Morris?
He was working for Morris. I'm in the process of buying a piece of real estate. An island, to be precise. Isle of Eris.
Seems like Jared might have been planning to start a new life with his mistress.
What?
And say you found out that he was planning to leave you. Well, that's a pretty strong indicator of motive.
Until we know where Lexi Noble fits in the bigger picture, I don't want Morris to know we've made the connection. So I need you to tread very carefully. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
It seems that your husband, my friend, Jared, was helping himself to my money.
£28 million in total. So how do we get the money back?
You basically have to go through the company registers of every legal jurisdiction. There's hundreds of them.
Okay. So what do you need? Secure browser, encrypted email?
Maybe this will help you concentrate.
Mrs. Noble, I'd like to speak to you regarding your relationship with Callum Morris. We might be more comfortable speaking in the car.
I'm not getting in your car.
All right. Then can I ask you to take a look at this, please? What can you tell me about this picture? Because it looks to me as though you're accepting payment from Mr. Morris.
Sorry, what is this?
I just want to talk.
How do I know you're even a police officer?
I've shown you my ID. My colleague can confirm.
No, you've accosted me in a car park. You expect me to start answering questions? You could be anyone.
Okay. Let's just take a breath, shall we? We're here because I believe it's safer for you if no one knows we're talking. So how about I tell you what I know, and then you fill in the gaps. We know that Jared has been receiving payments through a number of shell companies.
You do know it's perfectly legal to operate through a shell corporation, don't you?
We also know that those shell companies ultimately belong to Cal Morris. And given Mr. Morris's involvement in criminal activity, then the work Jared has been doing would be classed as money laundering.
My husband was not a criminal.
Are you saying you were unaware of their relationship?
I'm saying I don't know what you're talking about.
Yet here you are, with Cal Morris. You must realise the position you're in. Facilitating money laundering carries a 13-year custodial sentence. You are a partner in a firm that's received several payments.
I haven't worked there full-time since my daughter was born.
We'll still assume that you knew what Jared was doing. They already think you had him killed. D.I. Royce has you well and truly in her sights.
Well, she's wrong. She's completely wrong.
Maybe so, but she's got quite a reputation. She's nothing if not tenacious. You're an obvious suspect with motive and opportunity. And if she sees this, it just confirms that you know the kind of people that can get that job done.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I think you and I can help each other. You have access to information that would be very useful to my investigation, and I can intervene on your behalf. Convince the higher powers that D.I. Royce is barking up the wrong tree, if you help me. You have your phone with you?
Yeah?
I'd like to give you my number. Put it under Marie, okay? Anyone asks, it's an old school friend. Yeah? There's a garden centre off Ferry Road. It's a good place to meet. There you go. So think about what I've said, and in the meantime, say nothing to D.I. Royce about your husband or Morris. I'll be in touch. Look after yourself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time is ticking by. We need progress on Noble's killers.
Do we know any more about the murder weapon?
Yeah, the pathologist confirmed that Noble's injuries were most likely caused by a kitchen knife, so a dagger-shaped blade with a pointed tip. But she couldn't be any more specific, and that's a pretty common design, so...
Who's looking into the mistress?
Not good, ma'am. So far I've located a 76-year-old in Kirkcaldy and a teenager that moved to Canada a year ago. Both called Sarah Blaine, but neither seem likely.
Okay. PC Naylor, did you run those background checks on Lexi Noble?
Yes, ma'am, but I haven't heard back from all the agencies yet.
Okay. All right, everyone. Back to work. Mom?
Dear Royce. So there's no sign of any insignia or gang colours on Noble's attackers. Do you have anything that will help you identify the boys?
Nothing so far.
It's frustrating. Okay, well, you'll let me know as soon as you get something, yeah? I want to be kept across this.
Of course, Mum. Right. Do you have the footage from the 2 cameras on Frensham Road? Around 8:10? So, on the morning Jared was murdered, Lexi Noble was meant to be going to the gym, yeah?
Yeah, well, that's what she said.
Okay, well, we see her here, possibly on the way to the gym, but once she makes this turn, we lose her.
She parked up to spy on the au pair.
Right around the corner from where Jared is stabbed. Or does she just want to make sure her husband was in the right place at the right time? I want to talk to her again.
Didn't Guthrie say that we should get
Yeah, well, this isn't Guthrie's investigation, and I think that woman's lying to us.
Hello, Mrs. Noble, this is D.I. Jim Royce. Could you come down to the station, please? There's some more questions we need to ask. Really? What about? You may want to bring your solicitor.
You okay?
MIT are pulling in Lexi Noble.
I thought you said they were backing off.
Yeah, I thought they were.
We're just trying to understand a few things, Mrs. Noble.
Okay.
You said you parked in a side street to watch out for your au pair.
Yeah, that's right.
So is that something you do often, then? Spying on people?
No, of course not.
For heaven's sake.
Because it suggests you've got quite a suspicious nature.
Sorry to interrupt, but have you actually made any progress in investigating my husband's murder? Because there were 4 boys in the middle of the street in broad daylight. How can you not have identified any of them?
We're working on it. We're also working to identify the woman your husband may have been sleeping with, but what I find interesting is you didn't ask me about her.
Why would I?
Why indeed? Especially if you already know who she is.
Jared wasn't having an affair.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Noble. He bought 2 tickets to Miami with this woman. We know
I
he was
don't
leaving.
care what you think you know. I knew my husband. He was loving and caring and generous. He would never have done anything to hurt me, and he would never, ever have left his kids.
Except he has now, hasn't he? Because someone decided to end his life and leave those children without a father. So who was it? I asked you before about Jared's clients.
What is Royce playing at? This is not what we agreed.
Is there anyone your husband was working with who struck you as a bit off?
I told her she could only ask questions about the murder, not Morris.
Let's just see how it plays out.
Someone you've only met briefly?
No, like I said, it's just a normal client list.
No one you'd class as dangerous?
No, absolutely not.
Stevie, Billy tells me that you've been mouthing off with Jared Noble, saying you know who had him killed. Those were your words, that's what you said. And now, You claim you know nothing.
Mr. Morris.
And it's really pissing me
You
off.
have to believe me. It was just big talk. A few too many babies. I don't know anything. I think no one knows anything. If there wasn't anyone local, I'd swear to it. There's too much respect. The Morris name, man, you didn't mess with that. I tell you, in the old days, no one wouldn't touch one of your men. I blame all these new chancers, young guys thinking they can wreck your business. No sense of history, as you can.
You any names in particular, Stevie?
I don't have one. I don't.
Who are the boys that stabbed him?
I don't know. I don't.
Back to work, Billy. Oh, don't give me attitude. Get in there.
Come on then, son, let's go.
Ready. Whoa. All right, Stevie, last chance. Give me a name.
Don't have one, I don't, I swear.
Fine. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I just think it's disgusting. The idea they're treating you as a suspect. I mean, freezing your bank account, for God's sake. Is that really necessary?
This is how the police operate. They pursue the line of least resistance. It's a lot easier for them to go after a grieving widow than to actually track down the real killer.
But don't they at least need to come up with a motive?
Oh, they think they have one. Apparently they think Jared was having an affair.
That's ridiculous.
No. But they've got restaurant receipts. What?
Nothing.
Ro.
No, it's rubbish. It's just...
Susie Lawrence said she saw Jared having lunch with a woman a couple of times in the grass market.
Okay. Well, she'll just have been a client, won't she?
That's what we said.
When was this?
A couple of months ago. You know what Susie's like. People just love spreading rumours. They see a man laughing with some young blonde and immediately jump to conclusions.
Oh, they just assume the worst. I wish I hadn't mentioned it.
Honestly, it's fine.
He's already agreed. The whole thing's a done deal. I know. So what's he doing meeting with the bloody locals then? It won't be a problem. Too right it won't, because we have an agreement. Here, look.
Yeah, we know.
Wait. No.
And that's...
Well, I've got it.
Sorted.
Does he think I don't know what he's up to? Huh? This Lord or Laird, or whatever the hell he calls himself, he accepted my offer. He can't just change his mind.
He's saying he's no longer bound by the agreement because the funds weren't transferred.
He agreed to extend the bloody deadline.
He did. Trouble is, it's given the island community group time to put in their own bid.
Are you telling me that a bunch of geriatric crofters have managed to pull $2.5 million out their arses?
No, there's no way they'll be able to match your offer.
So what's the problem?
He wants to be seen to be doing right by the community. Giving the residents a chance to try and put together the funding, but don't worry. The lawyers are on it. I'll talk him round.
Oh, they better.
Here, looks like you could use one. Place next door does a good macchiato.
Oh, thanks.
Found my money?
Not yet.
Thanks.
I'm going to trace it by finding the duplicate companies. But, not every jurisdiction has an online database, and the ones that do are sometimes incomplete. I haven't started yet because you told me to wait for the additional security measures.
There's a VPN on there already. But you'll need to plug this in every time you use it. It'll keep the search history private.
Okay. I'm also going to need an email address with... Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh no, I'm
Christ,
sorry.
woman. All over the place today.
It's okay, I can still
Right,
read
leave it. Leave it. You can print you a new one.
It's not one of the statements from the bank.
And we've got digital copies of the fake ones too. All conveniently accessed through the portal your husband set up.
Jared told me it was a new piece of software where I could look at all my accounts in one place. Looks real, doesn't it? Take off 28 million and it would be.
Is this fake?
Complete and utter bollocks. Convincing though. They couldn't see the cash was missing.
Jared could never have created this. He was useless with computers.
That's why you should let me talk to Kaz, get him to decrypt it, track the IP, find the source.
Of course, that's exactly what we need. One of your druggy hacker pals poking around my accounts. You got any other great ideas? So if it wasn't Jared, what then? He had someone working with him?
I don't know, I just know that he couldn't have created this.
Was there some kind of geeky tech guy in the office that could do this kind of thing?
No, not really. We use an external company and we just call someone in if there's a problem.
External company?
I don't know, but there'll be records in the office I can check.
Good. You driver.
He's giving everyone a hard time today.
How come? Has something gone wrong?
He doesn't like it when he can't get what he wants. Yeah, you'll be needing these.
Thanks.
Alright. Get your stuff together. We're nearly there.
Thank you for joining us. Please, take a seat. Okay, so I've been fully briefed by DCI Guthrie. He's made me aware that organised crime are in the midst of an ongoing operation.
Cal Morris and Lexi Noble. Routine surveillance on Morris's house picked it up, and it appears to confirm our suspicions that she is in fact working for him.
Therefore, DCI Guthrie is asking that we exercise extreme caution.
I know, but both Noble and Morris are people of interest in a murder investigation.
We need you to keep your distance. At least for just now. And this, theory of yours that Noble was the wronged wife that you keep on pushing, is that going anywhere?
We're still following up on hotel and restaurant charges. We've also got a waitress who recalls seeing Jared with a fair-haired woman.
Was it a romantic dinner?
No, actually, it was a lunch.
So, but she could just be a client.
It's a possibility, but we won't know until we find her.
Well, I suggest you should be focusing on the boys who attacked
I don't
them.
think D.I. Royce needs either of us to tell her how to do her job.
No, of course. And as long as she stays away from Lexi Noble's connection to Cal Morris, we won't have a problem.
Think we can manage that? Don't you?
Yes, Mum.
I just have a couple of questions.
About IT support?
Well, yeah, basically.
Because it's not really my area. I usually just call someone.
Okay, I just was wondering if we still use the same company.
We've used several. They're all hopeless.
Okay, but did Jared ever deal with them personally? Like the IT guys?
No, I don't think so. He usually just gave me his laptop and then asked me to ring someone.
Right, sure.
I could give you the number if you like. I'll warn you though, it'll take forever to bring you back.
Actually, though, I've been going through Jared's diary, and there's a couple of lunch meetings where he hasn't put the client name. It's a place in the grass market. Would Katie have the record of those?
Don't think so. He never really told us who he lunched with.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No, it's just a mystery. That's all.
Okay.
Sir, I've just seen an article about the island sale.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you.
But if the laird accepts the community group's offer...
We're screwed. I am aware, which is why I'm accelerating our time frame. Are you going to meet her? That's my intention, yeah.
Should I be there?
No, I don't think so.
But I can explain the documentation we need to see.
I will record the meeting and you can listen into what she says. I'm meeting a covert source. My covert source. It's not a bloody ride-along. You knew. No, of course, okay. So take a look at this other bid and see if there's a way we can pull it apart.
In a bad situation, and I'm sure you're just trying to hold it all together for the sake of your kids.
So I want to help you. But in order to do that, I need to offer my bosses something in return.
I know. But what?
Well, we just need you to act as our eyes and ears.
Pass on any information that may come your way.
What kind of information?
Well,
there is this, for starters. We know Cal Morris is trying to buy that island. And we think Jared was helping him. Is that why Morris approached you? You help me, Lexi, I'll help you.
Yeah. He asked me to help with the transaction, but I didn't even know who he was then.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm very interested in linking Morris to the purchase of this island.
According to this, he's not buying it anymore. The residents are.
Well, if he doesn't, we'll need to think again. But Mr. Morris usually finds a way to get what he wants. And in this instance, well, it would help our investigation if he did. So ideally, I need you to get me copies of paperwork, emails.
I can't. No, I can't do that. They watch me all the time. I can't take anything in or out. I can't even have my phone. You don't understand. This man has threatened the life of my little girl. If he finds out...
It won't be for long. You cooperate with us, I can guarantee you will be in a stronger position. And this isn't just about the murder investigation. There's also the money laundering. You help us, and you'll be able to negotiate a shorter sentence. There's even a possibility of immunity from prosecution.
He can't guarantee he won't kill me. If I do this, I'm taking a massive risk. You need to promise me that you will protect me and my family. I'm not talking about immunity from prosecution. We are going to need witness protection. Otherwise, no. Forget it.
Okay.
That's fair enough. You get us what we need, help us ensure Morris buys that island, and we will look after you.
I promise. So do we have a deal?
Yeah, okay.
How the hell could you have missed this?
I don't know, sir. I carried out searches on both Lexi and Alexandra, but somehow it got lost.
Right. This better be good. I haven't even had time to shower.
You look fresh as a daisy, ma'am. Lexi Noble has a record.
What?
Somehow Naylor missed it on the CHS check. I mean, Lexi was 15 at the time, so she would have had it expunged, but even so...
Oh, what did she do?
She only had her boyfriend beat up her dad.
What?
Yeah, gave him a right going over, apparently. Dad ended up with broken ribs, multiple stitches. Lexi was convicted for conspiracy to commit serious assault.
Look at you, eager beaver. Listen, I've got to get this. You head up, yeah?
Okay.
Hey, babe. Miss you already?
What are you doing in here? Where's Anne?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, did I miss something? Did I ask you to come in here?
No.
You go where I tell you to go.
Got it. I've got some information that might help you buy the island. So, I've been looking at the terms and conditions of the grant that the community group applied for, and I think there's been an error. Basically, their bid relies on $500,000 in funding from the settlement initiative, but that required them to confirm that every member of the committee had been resident on the island for a minimum of 183 days per annum for the last 3 years. And then I found this article, and it says that 2 of the committee members only returned to the island 18 months ago when they came off the rigs.
So
I don't think they qualify for the grant, which leaves the path clear for you to buy it.
You've been up all night doing this?
Yeah. See, it's just there.
Yeah. So is it true?
Just what true?
What you did to your father, is that true? Because, I mean, if it is true, that is hardcore. That's cold.
How did you find out about that?
Do you think I got to where I got to without having some coppers on the inside? Please, credit me with some intelligence. So tell me. Is it true?
So, the mother came down in person?
Aye. Clearly keen to talk.
Alexandra was, she was always such a sweet little girl, you know. So helpful. Oh, when she got older.
The teenage years.
Her father and I, we tried everything. But in the end, we just couldn't make her listen to reason. And that's when she fell in with that boy.
He was a lot older than she was. Yeah.
He was 19. And that's when she started the drinking and the smoking and God knows what else. Her father had put his foot down. He told her she wasn't to see him anymore, and that she wasn't going anywhere till we knew we could trust her. The very next day, that boy followed my husband home from work and nearly beat him to death.
So, you believe Lexi was behind it?
I know she was. She had him wrapped round her little finger. He only did what he did because she told him to.
What is it?
Kaz says you can meet us in half an hour.
Who?
My tech guy, the big man, okayed it. He's gonna hack this banking portal for us.
Right, okay.
Come on, let's go. Kaz, this is Lexi.
Alright, how you doing?
Hi.
Here, the new design for the dating website. You were right, man. We're killing it.
He's a business genius, this guy. Mate, look, this is the portal we need you to trace.
Right. Okay.
Not bad. It's a bit clunky, but it gets the job done. I like to be a bit more creative, you know? It's the small touches, fonts, colours, that kind of thing.
You know, you should really come to me next time. This is just dull.
Oh, mate, hold on. I need you to track the IP address. Okay, find out where it's hosted.
That's what I was just doing, bro.
But they bounced it around all over the place. Proxy servers and all that shit. Someone knew what they were doing.
Sorry, man.
Fine. Let's go.
Mum, have you got a minute?
Not really. I've got a court booked at 7.
Lexi Noble's got a conviction for conspiracy to commit serious assault.
What? Why am I only hearing about this now?
There's also concerns regarding her whereabouts at the time of her husband's murder.
For God's sake.
So, in light of this new evidence, I'm really going to need to bring her in for questioning. The thing is, will you tell DCI Guthrie, or shall I?
Bed for you, mister. I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Hello, Alex. And this must be Donnie. I just want to meet them.
How did you get my address?
Policewoman asked if I needed a lift home.
What policewoman?
D.I. Royce, I think her name was. She asked me to come down to the station to answer a few questions.
Right.
I was too embarrassed to tell her I didn't know where you lived. What would you have thought? Should have thought I didn't want to see you. Oh, Alex. Do we have to do this? Does Dad know you're here? Of course. Your father is a good man. And he has never stopped loving you. Despite everything. You mean despite him telling the police that I was an evil little bitch that needs to be locked away? Your father could have died. Not because of me, Mum. And you both knew that. And yet you let them put me in a secure unit. You were out of control. I mean, we had to do something. It was just a 15-year-old girl. It was for your own good.
Having you take the blame may have seemed harsh, but you had to learn a lesson. What do you want, Mum? Your father and I.
We read about what happened to your husband in the papers. Jared. His name was Jared. He was the man that I loved. But we'd never been allowed to meet him, had we? The thought of those poor children being dragged through all of this, well, we have a right.
You don't have any rights here.
Don't be silly.
My children have got nothing to do with you.
Well, your dad and I, we thought we could help.
Just go.
Will you calm down?
I would like you to leave my house now.
You have to pull the plug.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Did you not just hear what I said? There are direct parallels between her husband's death and her previous conviction, and that's not to mention the mountain of circumstantial evidence that's piling up against her. Lexi Noble is now the prime suspect in this murder investigation.
I understand that.
Which means that any intelligence she provides will be considered tainted. You use that, you'll be risking a cracked trial.
You promised me.
And I meant it. But that was before we learned about your police record.
I was a kid. And it wasn't even true. I didn't have anything to do with what happened.
Even so, you were convicted of a crime which has some very worrying similarities to the way in which your husband died. Up until now, Royce has been a lone voice. She's had you down as her prime suspect, but the powers to be aren't convinced. An existing conviction changes that. She can now push forward and charge you with murder.
This is insane.
Fact is, we are where we are. I can't use your evidence against Morris because it could cause the collapse of any future trial. I'm sorry, but I can't help you anymore. You're on your own.
What am I supposed to do now? What happens when Cal finds out I've been working for you?
There's no reason that he will.
I have led him straight into your trap. Because of me, you can tie him to that island, so if you act on that, he is going to know it was me.
Like I said, I'm sorry. But given the situation, my hands are tied.
You bastard.
So, why bother? Why not just buy it myself as planned?
Well, it's a smoke screen. It's an extra layer of protection in case there's an investigation. And it'll really strengthen your position when it comes to planning permission, issues with the local authority, anything you want to do moving forward. Look, it's going to save you a load of money.
You reckon?
That certainly has its merit. A clever way of disguising ownership.
Can we do it on time?
Deadline's 9:30 Monday. It's possible. If we move now.
Better get yourself on a ferry, Malky boy.
It's there with an EI, not THERE.
Doesn't matter, does it? They're meant to be Dutch.
If they're Dutch, they'll speak better English than we do.
You talk like they actually exist.
How long?
Means any minute.
He's going to need to have something to show them.
And he will do. Be calm, man.
Thank you for coming. A partnership like this is a very exciting opportunity. So I really appreciate you meeting me to discuss our potential investment in your island. And given the situation, I know that time is of the essence.
Done.
Yeah, okay, this is good, this is good.
And it's up.
Excuse me. Apologies. So, let me begin by telling you a little about my clients. CVB Investments, an exciting startup from the Netherlands.
So what? That's it? We just dump her?
We don't have a choice.
But you read the transcript. Her mum practically admitted that she lied.
It doesn't matter. Noble was still convicted. It's only a matter of time before Royce finds enough to charge her.
You know what Morris will do to her.
Well, once this deal goes through, we'll still have a way into him. God, I'm getting bloody deja vu.
Thanks.
DC Khan.
Hi, we tracked the solicitor.
Has it gone through?
The purchase has, but not with Morris.
What? The community group found a last-minute backer. Some investment group from the Netherlands.
Well, what about Morris's bid?
He withdrew it, so the laird accepted the lower offer.
He withdrew it?
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. She screwed us over.
What?
But you think it's a coincidence that the community group suddenly found this mysterious backer?
You think it's Morris?
I know it's Morris.
Yes, it is.
That's like us.
And I know just who put the idea in his head. And I swear to God she's going to pay for it.